What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Papa Slim here, and today's video is actually not about hookah. It's something that's near and dear to my heart. I have a few friends that wanted to express some of the experiences and challenges that they face with having vision loss. So that includes being legally blind as well as being completely blind. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. This probably is going to be a 2 or 3 part video, so look out for that.
Our different situations of what blindness has been to us.
Hi, my name is Hala Cooper. I am originally from Lebanon in the Middle East. I've been in the United States for 9 years and I'm a proud American citizen.
Hello, my name is Vicki Candler. I started having eye problems summer of 2014, and it's like a completely different world for me. I have some sight, but not well.
My name is Carl. I just recently went blind, 2015, about November. And the time to learn, like Vicky said, a different world.
We were talking about how we see color when we can't see, and we were describing them in different ways, like food or a feeling, something that you could touch.
So how would you describe pink?
Pink, I think of it as like a fluffy, light feeling of like cotton candy.
See, to me, pink is something that I don't like, some color that I don't like because I've never seen it, of course, but to me it's like artificial. And I don't like artificial tastes, so I don't like pink. But there are many shades of pink. I like the darker pink.
Yeah, dark pink is awesome.
And for me, for color, I could see color well. Then when my eyes started affecting me because of diabetes, now there are some colors that I can see pretty good, and some I really can't tell what the color is. And that's frustrating, especially in the morning time when I'm trying to get my clothes together, or the night before for the next day, when I really can't tell what the colors are, and I, don't want to put something together that don't go together. So
Vicky, do you have an iPhone? Sorry to interrupt, but do you
that's
have...
okay. I'm working on getting the iPhone.
Oh, see, because there's an app that you can download which
Yes.
will tell you colors.
Yep.
See, I love assistive technology. I mean, that's the program I'm gonna be in.
That is the cornerstone of just finding all the things that are going to work for you. I mean, the iPhone, you have the color reader, you have the money reader, you have...
Oh, I have an app that lets me take pictures as a blind person. It actually directs me,
Yep.
directs my hand, and today I took a picture and I sent it to my mom and she was delighted because I did it all myself.
So there's lots of things with technology that help, that I'm glad to be blind at this point in time. I mean, I've been blind my whole life.
Me too.
And I have used things like when I was a child, I could see a little bit where I could read large print, but as I got older, my sight got worse.
So there was at one time where you could actually see.
Some,
So you,
not very much.
Not well, but you were able to see some.
Yeah, never for me, never for me.
But it's, for me, like when I say a different world, just being so independent, not having to depend on anyone. And then when I started having problems with my sight, I stopped myself from driving for my safety and other people's safety too. Then when I had to go and get my license renewed, I thought I was going to be able to keep my license, because to me that's a privilege to have the driver's license, even though I wasn't driving. I had no intention of driving anymore, why my eyes like this, but it was a hurting feeling. I turn my license in.
I could imagine,
Yeah.
imagine, but see,
I can too. It's funny how you talk about it, you know, the independence, you know, being taken away, and I found a lot of independence, you know, like through using my cane or learning how to ride transportation. That was independence for me. Being able to live by myself.
see, Vicky, you always, I mean, you said several times, I heard you mention that being in the blind, you know, like being blind is a totally different world for
It
you.
is.
And I totally, I
very much
understand that. You know, because you know why I understand? Because like, okay, if somebody came up to me right now and told me, hey Hala, we're gonna give you your eyesight, you would think that I would be thrilled, okay? But for me it would be like, oh my God, wait a minute, that's a totally different world. Wait, I don't even know how to see, you know, I
Yeah.
don't see how people see. So like, okay, I'm not saying I'm gonna refuse it, if you
Yeah.
but it's going to be a scary
Scary.
experience.
Yes.
Because see, for me, you're talking about being more dependent, and I totally also get it. I really do. But see, for me, because I guess I was blind since I was like 2 years old, all my life I've been independent. I mean, I've traveled the world on my own. I came to the United States because I got married to an American person. That's why I came here on my own. I have no other family, and right now, he is no longer with us. He passed away last year. So I totally have no family, and here I am. I'm used to doing all my stuff by myself, and everything. And assistive technology. Again, I'm sorry, I'm going to talk a lot about assistive, because that's what I'm really into. It's amazing how independent, it helped me become. I mean, I wish I had that stuff 20 years ago.
Yeah.
When
Yes.
I was in university in Lebanon, we had nothing.
Yes, I do. I mean, because it took a long time for even America to catch up with what we needed, like at the university level.
I was studying English literature, and that also depends a lot on reading. You need to read a lot.
Yes.
I had to depend on people to read for me all the time because I didn't have.
Well, first, that's
Yeah.
frustrating for me to have someone to read my mail, have to wait on them on their turn.
But if you use assistive
see, this is before I even got here, the
Right.
frustration of not even knowing what was there, just accepting the fact that I have got to change my lifestyle
Yeah.
in order to live. Because I was at a point to where I was just sitting up in the room, and
That
I
happens.
didn't like that, but
That
I
happens.
accepted it because there were times when I couldn't get out. I needed to get out. I really would go out anyway and take care of my business, but it was scary. It's still scary now.
You have a grieving process, and that's what people don't seem to
Yes.
understand, that there is a grieving process.
Indeed.
Even with the fact that, I've been blind my whole life, I've been visually impaired, and so my sight has decreased. I only see light now. Whereas when I was a child, I could see, like I said, large print. And so there's a grieving process at every step you take, going towards, okay, I may not have sight next year, but that's okay, I'm adjusting. And you still have to grieve the loss, and just like any loss, it's up and down. It's not steady. Some days you do really good, you're feeling like on top of the world. There are some days I'm like, oh yeah, I got this down, I have this. And then next thing you know, I done cut or burnt myself or fallen down or something, and it takes me down a peg.
I walk into something that
Yes.
I did not see was there.
Exactly. And so it takes me down a peg, makes me go, oh yeah, I'm blind.
Being totally blind is something,
If I'm walking and I'm with someone and I'm watching that person to make sure I'm going the way I should go, but not knowing that there may be something over to my left or right and I may trip over it. I've done that before. I've had people that want to help me, they want to grab my hand like I'm a little kid, or have me to I mean, just grab my arm when it's more comfortable for me to take their arm.
Yes.
But, and then I've experienced with some people, and you can tell the guys don't want you touching them. I've experienced that, and I guess, well, people, they feel more comfortable with telling, to have a seat, and they'll do everything, and I like to do my own stuff. I like to be able to do my own stuff. It was something else about just people, the way that people will treat you. But I know what I was going to say. Yeah, this experience, and like I said, it's a whole different world for me. It has opened up a whole lot of my eyes to a whole lot of things, to say. But people, I can't get mad at them because I have to look at it. Okay, if I was not experiencing this, and it was a relative of mine or just a friend, someone that I knew, how would I react? I never really experienced being with someone blind or really knowing someone blind. So, not saying I would neglect them, but would I be able to understand the frustration that they're going through? What's going on with them?
And I would
If
have to
can
say,
see,
I would have to say no. I would
so
have
I
to
can't
say
be mad at the people because they
don't
don't
have
get trained for this.
Yeah, they don't
Yes,
have
look,
the
when I was in
understanding.
my 20s, I used to get mad. I used to be like, okay, what really bugs me the most is like when somebody's trying to help you and like they grab you by the cane, okay? Like they're holding the other end of your, and I used to be mad and yell. Now it's like, ha 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 ha, you
See,
guys,
My grandbaby will do that, but she's 2 years old. You would expect her to do that. It's cute.
Yes.
But not an adult. Grab the cane.
But some of them don't know, and you just
Yeah,
tell them.
Exactly.
you
Now
just
it's
tell
like,
them,
no.
You just tell them, okay, my cane is an extension of my independence. I said, so it would be, I explained it like, it would be like me trying to keep you from driving your car.
Yeah.
And so I don't get mad, I just explain it to them
Yeah,
because
that's
of
what
the
it is.
fact
Some
that
people,
they
when
don't
you try to
really truly
explain
know.
to them, they get upset. Like, well, that person don't want my help. And it's
And
not that you don't want the help.
And the thing of it is
It's that you don't want to feel helpless.
let me show you how to help me. Let me show you how to take let me take your arm. And I show doctors, I show nurses, I show.
Oh yeah, they don't know what to do.
They have no idea. So you have to.
You would think a
you
nurse
have to,
would know.
Educate them.
And then
But they don't. They don't.
what about the people that when they find out, they may see you with your cane, and there may be someone, you're with someone that's assisting you, they would talk to that person and talk
Well,
like at you, like you're not
yes,
there.
I interject. I said, I'm
I'm
sitting
right
right here. If you need to
Yeah.
know something from me, you can ask me.
Right.
Because they typically do that. And I have my friends turn around and say, well, why don't you ask her? She's right here.
Right.
She heard what you said.
Oh,
And
I'm sorry, I'll never forget that incident when I went to a doctor. I went with a friend of mine because, she was with me. And that doctor kept asking her
Yeah.
about me. And then it got to a point where he asked her, so do you help her take a shower?